So I am back online. Yay! You know, Monday my computer crashed and I really thought I lost everything. And so I was really just like worried and just upset because I was like, man, like why is this not going right? I just want to upload these videos to help myself hold accountable and stuff like that. So I was just like, I went to bed, I was really upset, and then Tuesday I was really upset because I was having all these problems like being able to, I first went to my parents' office to try to load it, but then they didn't have the right connector on their computer. And then, so then I went to my brother's house, and I know in the video it said that I loaded it from my brother's house, but the problem was that I couldn't load it from my brother's house because, like when I put the disc in there, like it showed in the SDMS card or whatever, it showed there was nothing there, but clearly when you put it in the camera, there were videos there. So I don't know, we tried for like 30 minutes on 2 different computers at his house. It didn't work. So I was just really, really frustrated. And then, so then I came home and I was just like, dear Lord, and I really prayed and I was like really serious, like please let my computer work, please let me be able to upload this. And you know, just really like just kind of talk to him, really telling him like how I was feeling and stuff like that. And believe it or not, when I turned my computer on, it came on, it had like this refresh start thing or whatever from like a previous time. And it so it like kind of, I guess, like erased things that had happened like since this one particular time. And so a lot of my stuff was still there, but some of my pictures weren't, and like the software, my editing software wasn't there anymore, so I had to reinstall it. So today, so I was just like, oh, thank you Jesus, like my computer's working, this is great. And so then today I went and I loaded the software, and I was like, man, I'm gonna have to sit through here and re-edit this entire, like the Mondays, because I still wanted to put it up. And so I was like, I'm gonna have to redo it, and it took me a while. Well, the software was not installed. I had to reinstall the software. And so whenever I reinstalled the software, everything that I had done, it was still there. Like, I don't know if that's normal or not normal, I have no idea, but I was so excited. My video was still there. I was able to just upload it on YouTube, didn't have to do any editing, everything worked perfectly fine, the sound's working, and I was just so excited. Monday, so it is currently up, so if you have not watched it, make sure you check that out. I went ahead and titled it February 24th, since that's the day it was supposed to be uploaded. Weight loss vlog, I play tennis. So I hope you can check that video out too. Thank you. So for lunch today, I brought some low-fat cottage cheese, and then I put some tomatoes, cucumbers, and cilantro in it. Also, I just wanted to update y'all on my back issue. Like, you know, I've been complaining several videos about my back hurting. Well, I finally went to the doctor yesterday to get it checked out, and I'm not going to go in details because I don't really know a whole lot yet, but they're referring me to an ortho spine specialist because of some things that they saw on the x-ray. So this is kind of like bad news because I have to take it a little easier. I'm supposed to, like whenever I work out or whatever, to, if I start feeling the pain, to stop. But I'm a very stubborn person and I normally push through it, but I'm really going to try to limit it just a little bit, not push myself as far, maybe not walk as long, which is really bums me out since I'm working towards this 5K. And I can't get into the specialist until March 13th, which is way too far away. I wanted to get in like tomorrow, but that obviously isn't gonna happen. So anyways, I'll just keep y'all updated as I find things out. I'm still going to be eating healthy and doing some exercise, but maybe just not pushing myself as far. I came across this article, which it's gonna make perfect sense. Like, it's things like, oh yeah, duh, like that makes sense. Yeah, I know that. And it's like, I knew this, but for some reason reading it, I don't know, like it was just like, oh yeah, check mark. Yeah, I need to do that. So what it is you burn calories by moving, obviously, you know, and you burn, as you have muscle, the more muscle you have, the more calories you burn just by sitting there doing nothing. And so it says for every 10 pounds of muscle you have, you burn 50 calories one day doing absolutely nothing. If you were to lay in bed all day and do absolutely nothing, you would still burn 50 calories just by having, for every 10 pounds of muscle you had. And then, but for every 10 pounds of fat you have, it drops down to only burning 20 calories. So it drops down 30 calories per 10 pounds of fat, if that makes sense. I don't know. Anyways, so obviously, I mean, I already knew having muscle burns more calories. But then also, if you have like a sedentary type job where you just sit at the office, or you don't work and you don't do anything, or whatever, if you're not doing a lot of movement, something that they're saying is that any movement burns calories, because as you move those muscles, it burns calories. So if you're sitting there at your desk, and if you can just kind of like shake your leg, you know, like it said that people that are very fidgetive and very fidgety, those, if you notice, are normally the thinner people, because they're constantly moving. They don't stop. They're always like tapping their hand, moving their arm, you know, shaking their leg, tapping their foot, you know, like moving around in their chair, constantly moving, and I started thinking about it, and I was like, that's true. Like as a younger child, I didn't do anything. I would like to be lazy, lay around, didn't do any sports, and I was overweight. Well, my brother, on the other hand, he was very lean, very like just skin and bones, very, just very skinny. But he was constantly moving, being fidgetive. He wouldn't sit still. And so it makes sense that he was constantly burning calories. So just if you're sitting there doing nothing and you're like, oh man, I really need to work out, I want to work out, which I feel that way sometimes at work, just kind of, you know, bounce your knee up and down, tap your foot, and just do that for like 10-20 minutes, you know. And yeah, obviously you're not going to work up a sweat doing it, but the point is you're burning calories doing that. Instead of just sitting there doing nothing, you might as well, if you're sitting there doing nothing, you might as well sit there, do nothing, and bounce your leg up and down or move your arms to burn calories. So I'm going to try to be more fidgetive. Something that I found through my sister. I love cream cheese. I could sit down and eat like a whole package of cream cheese just by itself. I know it's weird, but she showed me this. It's a Greek yogurt cream cheese. See? I don't know if you can see that, but it's made out of Greek yogurt. And this stuff is so good. I actually kind of like it better than the regular cream cheese because it's a little more sweeter because it has like the sweetness of the yogurt, I guess, in it. But this is excellent to take like with, if you want to eat some like raw vegetables but you like want to have a little something on them. This would be a great alternative. So I'm just going to kind of compare. I had some old cream cheese in my refrigerator that I'm actually going to throw out after this. But I just wanted to compare. So The serving size for these are both 8 ounces, okay? And the serving, there's 8 servings in this one and 7 servings in this one. So technically you're getting more for this, okay? So the calories is 100 calories versus 60 calories. The fat is 9 grams of fat versus 3.5 grams of fat. The sodium is 105 versus only 95, so it's just a little difference. And then protein, there's only 2 grams of protein in this one, and there's 4 in this one. And so obviously this is like a better alternative if you want to have something besides like the regular cream cheese and you love cream cheese like I do. So I'm so excited about this and cannot wait to start eating it. For dinner tonight, I'm going to be making some ground turkey vegetable soup. And so over here I have just ground turkey, and I put some mushrooms in there and a bunch of different seasonings. And then over here I just put some chicken broth and water and frozen vegetable medley. And I'm going to bring that to a boil, and then I'm going to add it all together and then let it simmer, and then towards the end I'm going to add a bunch of spinach. Alright, so here is the finished product of the soup, and I will have the recipe of this in the description bar. Good. Alright, so I would just like to say thank you for everyone who have subscribed to my channel, and those of you that have liked or commented or even shared my videos. I greatly appreciate it. All the comments that y'all say really means so much to me, and it really keeps me going. Like I said in one of my previous videos, it's like y'all are the fuel for me. And I don't know if I could do this without all of y'all's support and just the accountability. So I just thank you so much. This is one of the longest times I've actually stayed strong on a diet, but healthy eating and trying to lose weight. And I'm not having all those crazy cravings like I have in the past when I've tried to diet. And so I'm just like, I have like this awesome energy in me that's just, I can't explain it. And it came to me that, you know, this energy and this awesomeness isn't really coming from me, because I had been praying for a while that God would just help me with this issue that I have of overeating and wanting to lose weight, because it's been such a strong desire, but I've been trying to do it alone. And so I really finally was like, Lord, you know, you need to help me do this. And He truly has. He has carried me through here, given me the strength, given me the willpower. And I love Him so much for that, because without Him I wouldn't be able to do this. And I know He has brought so many of us together, because I know a lot of my subscribers are Christians, and that's awesome to know that y'all back me up in that as well. So again, just thank you so much. I love every one of y'all, and just I am so thankful for y'all. So please continue to like, comment, and share. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so. Thank you. You have a blessed night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.